in fact, I heard as well you were bought a computer at quite a young age. Is that what sparked your interest in tech?
My dad is a nerd like me in that he likes to tinker with anything that comes out that's new and exciting. He has an entire wood shack full of tools, and every time he sees something that he has not seen before, he buys it and tries it out. And he instilled that kind of same type of curiosity and excitement for new things in me as well. As soon as he could afford, it was not easy for him. As soon as he could afford to buy me a computer, he did. And he was very hands off and said, you can discover it. You can figure out how this thing works. I did a lot of silly things at the beginning. I don't know if you remember that we had a hard time with storage on computers early days. We had floppy disks and stuff.
Wow.
And I figured out that I'm going to clean the space disk for my computer and deleted all the configuration files. That was like the first day.
Wow, so you completely wiped out your computer on the first day.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And I suppose there's a few people who are here, listening and watching who may not have handled a floppy disk, but that's going back a few years ago. That's I can't remember the last time. I don't think my computer even has it definitely doesn't have a disk drive. I know that for certain. So,
I don't have a CD-ROM even.
No, a CD-ROM either. So that's it's going back a way. But I think that it sounds like that is what really piqued your interest in tech, and it's kind of tell me how you've built from there to becoming Chief Product Officer then of Chili Piper. How has that all come about?
So I have this interest in technology from my dad, and then I have a very polar opposite from my mom, which is an interest in art, and interesting in visuals, and interesting in colors and shapes, and which goes very well with product, because you have to, when you build software in general, you have to have a sensitivity for the velvet and for the way the product is visually represented to the user. So that the two combination kind of went very well together.